hockey stream on part 2 of episode 457 of the VIG Lounge. The Pittsburgh Penguins welcome the Montreal Canadiens to PPG Paints Arena. Can the Penguins continue their momentum, or will they suffer a loss by the most storied franchise in NHL history? We'll won't have long to wait to find out. But before we do, please remember to like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. With housekeeping out of the way, let's jump right in to the Pittsburgh Penguins taking on the Montreal Canadiens here on the VIG Lounge, playing some NHL 26. Finally, I'm able to use the updated third jerseys. Not my favorite, but grow to kind of like this yellow and black inverted look. I want the Robo Penguin back again. I don't care what anybody says. That is my absolute favorite. That 2022-23 reverse retro is gorgeous. Penguins really having a hard time getting it out of the zone, and they still don't do it here. Shot blocked by Rust. As the Penguins' first line has really spent a good chunk of time having to defend. And Crosby gonna chase that and score! The winner, Cross, waves the magic wand! And the Golden Knights, and the Penguins lead 1-0. Man, I almost made it sound like Crosby went to Vegas. Imagine how wild that would be. That's the problem when you play as two teams. I just finished the Golden Knights game, so my mouth is a little quicker than my brain on that one. Crosby is a Penguin, and I feel like he is going to be a Penguin for life. Long drive handled by Jari as the Penguins look to get it out. And Malkin will do just that. Evgeny Malkin. He'll shoot, denied, and looks like the Penguins have a man advantage with 16:01 to go. Arbor Jacki is the guilty party. Or no, sorry, Juraj Slafkovsky with a cross check. Pittsburgh was to go to work on the man advantage, try and extend the lead. And Slafkovsky is not happy about that. Second unit out there. As Connor Clifton getting his first action this season in the playthrough for the Pens. Dumba thumps Jake Evans. Tommy Novak gets it up to Kevin Hayes. Kevin Hayes fires, pad save. Tommy Novak now on a drive, went wide. And Brendan Gallagher sends it all the way down. Collected now by Connor Clifton, who is not an offensive defenseman. I don't even know why he's in the lineup, but I think it might be because of the injury to Ricard Raquel. And I had to set things up a little differently. Shot by Malkin, and Rust handled the side of the net. And Clifton couldn't keep it in. First unit out there now. 40 seconds to go on the Pens' man advantage. Crosby wins a draw. Gets it to Rust. Rust with a chance. Rebound denied as Malkin got absolutely robbed at the side of the net. That pass completely missed. Penguins look to get it back. Carried in now by Letang against his hometown team. And undoubtedly, who he grew up watching as a kid, and Montembeaut will hang on to that one. So the Penguins have had a few chances on the man advantage, just have not converted yet. Tommy Novak out there to finish it off. Kept in now by Mantha. He'll shoot, denied by Montembeaut. Pittsburgh with a 1-0 lead, had a man advantage. Was not successful on it. Carlson knocked down in front of the Penguins net as Montreal looks to come on a little bit. 12:38 to go here in the first. And here's the hit by Slafkovsky, as he apparently is unstoppable when it comes to hitting. Good for him. 12:39. We are feeling fine as we're up 1-0 at least. Save Jarry. Giveaway by Jarry and another save. As Ivan Demidov had a great opportunity in front. Speaking of, guess he doesn't have a picture yet. I thought he would have, but be that as it may. Penguins lost that draw. Long drive handled by Jarry. And Penguins are having a real hard time getting it out. And that shot rolls in on Montembeaut. Montreal looks to bring it right back in. Patrick Laine. Had a chance, that deflected wide and out of play. As we highlight Matt Dumba for a nice shoulder check. Here it is again. Noel Acciari, who is the cause of this mess with my lines. But it doesn't matter. We'll get through this game as we can. Acciari with a great opportunity for his first of the year. But Montembeaut had other plans. Struble. Knocked off the puck by Wotherspoon. Noel Acciari looks to carry in again. Dab strength for life. Shoots! Rebound went wide off of Kindle. Back to the blue line now for Connor Clifton. He lets it go. Clifton and Wotherspoon paired up for now. Clifton regathers. And he'll get it to Parker Wotherspoon. Wotherspoon flings one! And that goes off the pad of Montembeaut to the corner. Regathered now by Novak. Long drive by Carlson, or attempted anyway. It was blocked. Slafkovsky. Can't be unstoppable with that hit. Handled by Jarry. As the Penguins look to try to get it out. They won't do it on this exchange. And it looks like Montreal is going to go to the man advantage. As Brian Rust is guilty for interference, I think. Wasn't really anything there, but okay, whatever. Even up call, I suppose. Barely looked like he barely touched him, or didn't even touch him at all. I don't know why that's a penalty, but be that as it may, I'm not a ref. And not a computer-generated one. Long drive, deflected a little bit, but did get to the net. As they're trying to pop out in front, and Jarry will hang on. With 1:47 to go on the Habs man advantage. And a little over 5 minutes to go here in the opening frame. That shot goes off the crossbar and out. 1:42 to go on the man advantage and 5:17 to go in the period. Montreal came very close to tying it on this ill-gotten man advantage. Lazat wins that one. And the Penguins will get it clear. Pad save Jarry. And Crosby out on the penalty kill, excuse me. Not often, but he has done it. Oh, nice chance, short-handed for the Pens, but it was not to be. Caleb Jones gets it to Crosby, who settles it down. Crosby got knocked off the puck though. Carlson with a bump. Uh-oh. In a long denied by Jarry. who's been excellent when called upon. And Nola Chari will clear it. Chari and Achari. That's just kind of funny that the Penguins have these rhymes as part of their roster. Clifton gets it up to Achari. He's had his chances. And he has another one here, and that was denied by Montembeaut. Jake Evans. Rust is out of the box. Rust gets a shot away, and it's behind the net. Canadians regroup. Puck taken away by Rust. Now Clifton at the right hand side to Dewar, who will just send it in. Montreal gets to it first. That was a shot pass that was deflected in on Montembeaut. And Justin Brazeau with a shot. Montembeaut hangs on. As we highlight Tristan Jarry, who was really the hero of that Penguins penalty kill. Shots very close, 16-14 in favor of the Penguins. Or excuse me, 18-14. Montreal had a lot of chances on the man advantage, but thankfully Jarry held the fort. Oh, what a beautiful one-touch to Malkin. Malkin goes to the backhand off the pad of Montembeaut. And just like in the Golden Knights and Flyers game, it's a 1-0 lead, but this time for the home team, Pittsburgh leads after 20. Let's take a look at the rest of the stats. Shots on goal, 17-14 in favor of the Pittsburgh Penguins. Hits, nearly doubled by the Pens, 14-8. And the face-offs aren't even close, but why would they be? And Montreal is 0 for 1 on the man advantage. Pittsburgh is also 0 for 1 on the man advantage. Nice to see some special teams action, even though neither team was able to take advantage of it. And let's see what this second period has in store, shall we? 20 minutes down, 40 minutes to go. Pittsburgh leads 1-0 as we enter into the second here on the VIG Lounge. Montreal won the draw, but the Penguins look to carry in. Rust gets it back to Carlson. Tees one up, and it goes high and wide. Oh, nice chance in front for Novak. But Montembeaut shuts the door. As we highlight Sam Montembeaut. Yeah, he's made 17 saves because he's faced 18 shots. I still don't understand why they don't give you a better stat than how many saves he's made in the game so far. Early stages of the second, 18:27 to go. Pittsburgh with a 1-0 lead. Cole Caulfield. Pops up for Novak. Oh, he couldn't get the shot away. Nice keep in by Letang. Rebound, where's the puck? Oh, Crosby in front! 87th heaven! On an absolutely bonkers play! Pittsburgh leads it 2-0, and Crosby has both goals. Oh, that was just an absolute disaster for the Canadiens and Montembeaut. Crosby now 24 goals this season. You don't want to give number 87 a chance like that. I mean, anybody could have scored that, but still, Oh, my word. That was an absolute cluster. And I would add the second word, but there may be kids watching. A cluster truck. We'll call it that, a cluster truck. Why not? Try to keep things PG at least here on the VIG Lounge in most cases. Shot by Rust. Rebound! Oh, goodness, what a save by Montembeaut. Caulfield looks to carry in now for Montreal. Shot blocked by Clifton. And Justin Brazeau carries in. Will fire. Back now to the blue line for Clifton. He shoots it high and wide. And the Penguins, courtesy of Connor Clifton, look to get it out, and they will get it to Malkin. Malkin around everybody, tries to get the shot away, and Montembeaut was ready for it as it was disrupted just enough. So where Malkin was denied a glorious opportunity. Kevin Hayes in to take the draw. And he'll lose it as well. Why am I not surprised? Oh, Matt Dumba with a huge hit. Hayes will send it in. Brought it along the wall by Dumba. He gets knocked down. Montembeaut had to make an unexpected save. And we're going to take a look at another Matt Dumba hit. Highlighting Chris Letang. Gets it back to Carlson. Oh my word, that shot went high and wide on the big boom from number 65. And Alex Newhook. And he scores. Takes a hit. And then gets up from that. Is able to work his way in. Penguins tried to get back. Came right up on Jari, put it by him, and it's 2-1 Pittsburgh as we approach the halfway point of this period, and by extension, halfway point of the game. Carried in now by McGroarty. Denied by Montembeaut. Now Letang brings it in. Off the pad of Montembeaut, collects his own rebound, flings it, and Montembeaut's got that as well. He'll hang on this time. 8:54 to go in the second, as the Penguins are looking to get that goal back. As we now highlight the former Penguin and recently extended Montreal Canadien, Mike Matheson. Penguins looking to hit everything that moves. Puck's carried in now by Letang. Malkin! Nice chance down low, and Montembeaut makes the save as he's continued to torment the Penguins with the exception of Sidney Crosby, as Pittsburgh has put up 29 shots and the only one to beat him is number 87. But he did it twice. And I'm sure that second goal is one that Montembeaut would like to have back. But that, of course, is not the case. Justin Brazeau decides to gain the red line and send it in. Collected along the wall by Malkin as the big line looks to go to work. Or the mutant line is so affectionately called by Colby Armstrong, and I tend to agree. Because these guys are enormous, every one of them. Sidney Crosby, not a big man, but he does have big quads. Crosby fires, he magical! Sidney Crosby gets a hat trick, and he has all 3 Pittsburgh goals, and the Penguins lead again by 2. It's 3-1. .427 remaining here in the second, as Crosby wins a draw after scoring a goal. Across now to Novak, and tried to get it across to the Penguins' defense, but it didn't work. Here comes Matheson. Shot deflects wide. Connor Clifton has his first point of the year, even though he's not supposed to be in the lineup, but be that as it may. Caleb Jones driving to the front of the net. Denied. Long drive handled by Montembeaut and collected by Lane Hudson. Nick Suzuki knocked off the puck. That is the nature of things. If you know, you know. If you don't know, David Suzuki has a program here in Canada called The Nature of Things, which is all about environmental activism, among other things. McGrory with a chance, denied. The rebound pops up in the air, and the Canadians come away with it. Chris Letang up to McGrory. McGrory couldn't get the shot off. Line in. Carried in now by Hayes. He'll try to get a shot away, and he can't, as he's blocked off. Sorry, I had to adjust for a second there. 3-1 Pittsburgh after 40. All the Penguins goals off the stick of number 87. Let's take a look at the rest of the stats. Shots on goal, 34-17, favoring the Penguins. Hits, 28-17, also in Pittsburgh's favor. Face-offs, though, not even close. Each team, of course, has a 0-1 on the man advantage. Can the Penguins pull away and get themselves a nice, well-earned 2 points in regulation? Or will Montreal have the kids create the comeback and make this game interesting in the third? 40 minutes down, 20 minutes up. Let's see if the Penguins can close this one out. Third period action next, here on the VIG Lounge. Montreal wins an easy draw. Novak knocks down Hudson. Caulfield. He gets knocked down as well. Montreal looks to carry in. Brian Russ says, and up to the right side now to Crosby. Crosby will do the sensible thing and dump it in. Montreal regathers in their own zone. Russ comes across to lay one into Cole Caulfield. And Novak gets it up to Crosby, knocked off his stick. Regathered, though, by Novak. To Crosby! Oh, what a save by Montembeaut, denying what was looking to be a sure 4th goal for Sidney Crosby in this game. That was an enormous hit on Cole Caulfield. I so love that he is wearing 13 in honor of his late friend Johnny Gaudreau. It's amazing that he kept that. I'm actually very touched by that class act done by Cole Caulfield. Sidney Crosby has it behind the net. Pass down from Russ to Carlson. Carlson couldn't get all that he wanted on that, but there's a shot on goal nonetheless. Russ now with a chance, denied. Novak had it in the corner. Man, there's a big battle going on for that puck in the corner, and Montreal is able to come away with it. Jari holds on. Oh, that could have been a dangerous play, but thankfully, Anthony Mantha looks to carry it. He is absolutely hounded the entire way by Alex Carrion. Shot by Wotherspoon. Wotherspoon has it again. Out to the blue line now to Clifton. And puck floats in on Montembeaut. He will hang on with 12:38 remaining in period number 3. Why not highlight Sidney Crosby? He has the only goals for the Penguins in this entire game. There's one. Off the Penguins' first shot. Here's 2, which again is the one that Montembeaut would love to have back. And here's number 3. Saying, all right, kid, watch this. As he's able to get it past Lane Hudson. Crosby with 25 goals on the year so far. Could have been a natural hat trick, but no, Alex Newhook had to ruin that. Connor Clifton. Gets it up to Anthony Mantha. Matheson. Got it to Josh Anderson. Malkin trying to softly dump it in, but he gets knocked off the puck. Connor Clifton tried to carry in for the Pens, not able to do so on that exchange. Montreal gets it back. That shot deflects and rolls in on Jarry. Carried in now by Connor Clifton. Clifton with a bomb, the rebound denied from McGroarty, who's been all around the net but has not been able to find one tonight. Now we see the homestand continues for the Penguins in the weekend of back-to-backs. Taking on the Sharks on Saturday, and then the Utah Mammoth on Sunday, which also happens to be my birthday, and I love the fact that I'll be able to spend some time with Dawson, and our 2 teams are playing each other on the day that I turned 38 years old. Sidney Crosby shoots, denied, the rebound is there, but could not get it to go. Back. This chance, and Jarry handles that quite easily. Tommy Novak decides to gain the red line and send it in. Collected along the wall by Rust, shoots, denied by Montembeaut. Back out to the blue line now for Letang. Backhand handled and held by Montembeaut with 4:28 to go. As we take a look at Tristan Jarry's handiwork. Oh, caught him up high. Chance in tight. And the glove is working right. Pass across. And up. Offside. 3:39 remaining. As the Penguins look to try to get somebody else to beat Sam Montembeaut other than Sidney Crosby. Do have a 2-goal lead now, but like I say, it would be nice to see if anybody else can solve the code that is Samuel Montembeaut. Justin Brazeau with a chance. Malkin at the side of the net. Couldn't get it to go. Brazeau settles it down. Rebound. Gathered by Montreal. Otherwise, Malkin had a wide open net. And Tristan Jarry not to be outdone. Big battle for it. Montreal comes away with it. And it's Newhook again. Was the only one who solved Jarry so far. Pittsburgh looks to get it out. Malkin will send it in. Empty net for Pittsburgh to shoot out if they can get it. And Ivan Demidov, a nice little toe drag, gets the Montreal Canadiens within one with the extra attacker. I'll give credit where credit is due. That was a very nice move by the Canadiens rookie. And Kimball, the empty net wide. Wotherspoon and what a block that was. My goodness. Puck kept in. Clifton! Oh my God, what a save on the goal line by Montreal. This is ridiculous. I cannot believe it. We've had 3 glorious chances, and the Habs defense. Ben Kimball, oh, that should have counted. The Penguins will win anyway. 3-2. Sidney Crosby with a hat trick in a game that the Penguins outchanced Montreal quite heavily. How you doing, Iceberg? But the Penguins do come away with 2 points in regulation in lieu of Ivan Demidov's beauty of a goal to get within 1 and some strong defensive play when Montembeaut was out of the net. I've never seen empty netters defended quite like that in an NHL game that I've played, but be it as it may, Pittsburgh does win 3-2. Putting up 45 shots. Let's take a look at the rest of the stats. Shots on goal, as I've already mentioned, 45-26. Hits, 49-26 in favor of the Penguins as well. And those face-offs, God, that's ugly. Each team had 1 power play. Neither one was successful. And the Penguins did come away with another 2 points. Thank you all for tuning in to this doubleheader on the VIG Lounge. I have been the Visually Impaired Gamer 1987. Until next time, I bid you adieu. And I will be back tomorrow with some wrestling content and then some hockey content as I celebrate my 38th year on this planet. And hope you all will join me for that. Have yourselves a terrific Thursday as well. Cheers, everybody.